Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Rhea Ripley has reacted to WWE breaking the internet ahead of the Netflix premiere of Raw. The stamped busted promotion just lit up the Los Angeles night sky with an incredible drone shots. Drone show in question was an advertisement for Raw's impending move to Netflix, which is just a few hours away. The show featured some iconic WWE logos, including those of WWE itself and several other superstars. Rhea Ripley was one of the superstars whose name flashed lightning purple in the dark skies. The former women's world champion seemed to be caught off guard by this display and shared her reaction on X. For someone as vocal as Ripley, the reaction was pretty muted. She responded to the video with a simple "so cool," but she did display a bit of emotion, as the message was accompanied by a crying emoji and the rock-on hand sign emoji as well. WWE definitely knows how to hype up a show, and it seems like they've pulled out all the stops for Raw's Netflix debut. With the show now just a few hours away, the excitement continues to grow for what promises to be an epic night. The drone show isn't the only thing that will be exciting for Rhea Ripley ahead of Raw's move to Netflix. The product has a huge match against Liv Morgan on the night, one that could shape the rest of her 2025. Why? Because the Women's World Championship is on the line. This match will be the third one-on-one match the two superstars have been involved in since Morgan became champion. It could also very well be Ripley's last chance to pry her title away from the woman who stole Dirty Dominic Mysterio from her. It is sure to be an epic match between two of the best today in WWE. Thus is a blood feud like no other, and it will be interesting to see who comes out on top on the night. To the victor will go the spoils, but perhaps more importantly, their pride is on the line. Rhea Ripley reacts after WWE breaks the internet ahead of the Netflix premiere of Raw. The atmosphere in the WWE universe had shifted in the days leading up to the premiere of Raw on Netflix. It wasn't just a milestone for the company, it was an event that transcended professional wrestling and broke into the mainstream. The excitement was palpable as fans, celebrities and influencers alike awaited the next big thing in the world of entertainment for Rhea Ripley. The anticipation was unlike anything she had ever experienced. The internet had exploded with speculation, interviews and sneak peeks, and WWE had certainly capitalized on every opportunity to stir the pot. Rhea had seen the chaos unfold online, fans clamoring for information, new videos circulating on social media platforms, and theories building around the arrival of Raw in this new format. But for Rhea, none of that compared to the feeling of being part of it. She had always been known for her fierce persona, dominating the ring with unmatched intensity, but now she was preparing for a completely different kind of battle. This was no longer just about the WWE universe. This was the world, global, inclusive, and demanding. As the days ticked down to the premiere, Rhea sat in her dressing room backstage at the WWE Performance Center, scrolling through her phone, scanning the endless buzz around the show. Articles were popping up every few minutes, and clips from the upcoming season of Raw were being shared across social media. Each snippet generated more speculation, more excitement. Yet it wasn't until her own name started trending that Rhea realized how much of a cultural force the premiere was becoming. Rhea Ripley, the new face of Raw on Netflix, fans can't get enough of her intensity, read one headline. Another piece of news floated across her feed: Rhea Ripley makes history with groundbreaking Netflix debut. The comments were a mix of support, hype, and curiosity, with some fans already predicting that the show would change everything for her. Rhea leaned back in her chair, a confident smirk on her face. She didn't mind the attention, in fact, she welcomed it. She had worked hard for this moment, and the world was finally taking notice. The buzz building in the WWE universe. It wasn't just the fans in the stands who were buzzing. Backstage, the energy was electric as WWE superstars began to realize the magnitude of the Netflix premiere. The usual pre-show nerves were intensified by the knowledge that Raw was about to explode on a new, massive platform. Raw had seen it all: the hustle, the physicality, the drama, the rivalries, the alliances. But none of that could prepare her for the media frenzy that had erupted as the world geared up for the premiere. Interviews, photoshoots, and non-stop promotional work dominated her schedule. And with each passing day, she could see the inevitable march toward mainstream success. In the midst of all this attention, Rhea stayed grounded. Her focus was never on the bright lights or the media headlines. She didn't need validation from the outside world. She had built her legacy through sheer grit and determination. But even Rhea couldn't ignore the significance of what was put on a Thursday evening. Just a few hours before Raw would premiere globally on Netflix, Rhea found herself in an interview with a well-known entertainment journalist. The room was dimly lit, cameras rolling, and the energy in the air was almost palpable. The anticipation for the show's premiere was so strong that it seemed to affect everyone involved. "Rhea," the interviewer began, "you've been a major part of WWE for some time now, but this Netflix deal is unlike anything we've seen before. How does it feel to know that the WWE Universe and the world is about to watch you on such a massive scale?" Rhea leaned forward, exuding confidence. "It feels like a culmination of everything I've worked for," she replied, her voice steady but with a hint of pride. "I've been in this business for a long time, and I've always pushed myself to be the best, but what's happening right now, it's bigger than anything I've ever imagined. It's not just about wrestling. It's about bringing everything I've got to the world in a whole new way. Netflix is giving us the platform to reach millions, and I'm ready to show everyone what Rhea Ripley is really capable of." Interviewer nodded, clearly impressed with her calm and collected demeanor. "And with all the speculation surrounding your character arc on Raw, what can fans expect from you in the upcoming season?" Rhea's eyes sparkled as she leaned back in her chair, a mischievous grin curling on her lips. "Let's just say, you won't be disappointed. I've always said that I'm here to dominate, and now the world gets to see it up close. The intensity, the rivalry, the romance. It's all coming to the forefront. Fans have seen me in the ring, but now they're going to see the full story behind who I am, the journey, the struggle, and the victory." The night before the premiere. As the final hours before the premiere ticked away, Rhea sat alone in her hotel room, reflecting on everything that had brought her to this point. Her thoughts were interrupted by a ping from her phone. It was a message from one of her closest friends in the WWE locker room, Finn Balor. "Proud of you, Ripley, you've earned this, tomorrow is your time." She smiled, knowing that Finn's words held weight. He knew what it took to make it in WWE, and he had been a part of her journey for years. Just then, another notification came through. It was from WWE's official social media team. They were posting a new teaser for RAW's Netflix premiere, showcasing the powerhouse athletes, including Rhea herself. The video was high-octane, packed with dramatic sound bites and slow-motion clips of Rhea in the ring, her muscles rippling with every movement. Comments section exploded in real time. "Rhea Ripley is the future. Can't wait to see her tear through everyone on Netflix. Is Rhea Ripley the next big thing in Hollywood?" Rhea chuckled to herself. Hollywood? Well, she wasn't exactly looking for a movie role. She was here to make history in wrestling. But she couldn't deny that the spotlight was now shining brighter on her than ever before. The global premiere and reaction. The night of the premiere arrived, and Rhea couldn't shake the excitement bubbling within her. She had already watched the first episode of Raw several times during the final editing stages, but seeing it come alive on Netflix was something else until, as the clock struck midnight, the first wave of fans around the globe hit the play button. The buzz on social media reached a fever pitch, with hashtags like #AWUNUtflux and #RheaRipley trending worldwide. Fans posted their reactions, flooding social media platforms with comments, GIFs, and memes. It wasn't just WWE fans, it was everyone. By the time Rhea went to bed that night, her phone had exploded with notifications. The buzz surrounding Raw had eclipsed all expectations. The show wasn't just another wrestling program, it was a cultural phenomenon. The morning after, a new era. The following morning, as Rhea walked into the WWE Performance Center, she was met with a wave of applause and cheers from her fellow superstars. They too had seen the response, and they were genuinely excited for her, but Rhea wasn't one to bask in the glory for too long. She had always been about the next challenge, the next battle. She had already started to think about the possibilities of what could come after RAW's premiere. "I saw you trending worldwide last night," Charlotte Flair said, walking over to her. "It's crazy, you've broken the internet, Ripley." Rhea simply shrugged. "I'm not here for the hype, I'm here for the domination. The show's just the beginning. If they think I've done it all, they're stuck." Charlotte laughed. "That's the Rhea I know." As the day went on, Rhea continued to receive messages from all corners of the wrestling world. The response was overwhelming. Industry legends, current WWE superstars, and even celebrities from outside the wrestling world were reaching out to congratulate her on the success of the Netflix promo. But even with all the attention, Rhea's focus never wavered. This was just the beginning of a new era, not only for her but for WWE as a whole. The internet had been broken, and the world had witnessed the power of Rhea Ripley. Conclusion: Rhea Ripley's legacy. As the weeks went on and the second season of Raw was confirmed, Rhea Ripley's place in history was solidified. She had taken her role in WWE and transformed it into something far greater. She wasn't just a wrestler anymore. She was a global icon. The internet had been broken, and Rhea Ripley had helped rebuild it in her image. The premiere of Raw on Netflix was a milestone, yes, but it was also the beginning of a new chapter in her legendary career. For Rhea, the journey had just begun, and she was ready to face whatever challenge came next. And with that, the world watched, waited, and wondered what Rhea Ripley would do next. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.